Hi, lovers. You're welcome back to Tiwa Says. Today, I'm going to be sharing some juicy tips as usual with you. So, I'm sure you don't want to miss it. How was the last tip? Did you utilize it? Did you try those bathroom sex tips I gave to you? If you did, please put in the comment section and let me know. You're welcome to Eve's Desire by Tiwa Says. And of course, I'm your pleasure coach. So today I'm going to be talking about something that is really crucial, and I'm going to be giving you some tips for it. And that is how to last long in bed, how to do 2 rounds and more. Because I know some of you all are just one round people, one round, one round, one round, one round. After one round, they are tired, they are tired. And I'm not just talking about the men here, I'm also talking about you women. So move closer, move closer. It's not just the men. After one round like this, bish, I want to sleep. I'm tired. Oh, clinic on or wanting, or the man is not getting erect again, or he's dozing off and all that. Stop it. Don't do it again. So the first tip I'm going to give you today to help you last long in bed is foreplay. Utilize foreplay. Where? Do the foreplay. They say foreplay, so it's supposed to be before, but a lot of people just jump into sex. You just get on the bed or the chair or whatever you are doing it, and then you are just removing your clothes, and then you are just going straight to the checkpoint. You shouldn't be so. You are supposed to engage in foreplay, series of touching, caressing, kissing and all that. By doing that, you are apart from the fact that you are creating suspense and heightening the expectation, so to say, you're also calming the body down, because you're not going straight to just release yourself or to orgasm just like that. You are still working on the body and creating a big anticipation, so that the body, by the time that you have your orgasm, it is an explosive one, because the body is fully ready. But not that you just go straight like that. You just go straight to penetration and then you have your orgasm and then you are spent. No, do the work. Go around the body, touch yourselves, kiss each other, create other forms of sensations, to just heighten and to suspend the end, so that by the time you now get into penetration, you can now release yourself, but then you have suspended it, so you don't just go and then you are spent. And when you do it that way, you're also able to now be able to do another round and all that. So you don't do 2 minutes, 3 minutes and you're done. Another way is also to try different positions. There are some positions that doesn't make you orgasm on time, especially for the man. If your woman is on top, it doesn't make the man orgasm on time. It will take time, as against when he's the one on top. So if you want to take time to enjoy the sex, especially for the man, you let your woman come on top. And that is cowgirl, of course, everybody knows that. But that position is also very tricky for women, because although they are doing the work, but then it also makes them come on time as well, because it's direct, it's affecting the G-spot, the clitoris, everything. So the woman can also come on time. But for the men, it makes them stay longer. They are able to enjoy the process of the sex, the experience. They enjoy it and they don't come on time. And there are other positions like that too. So just utilize, and it's personal, because I can say that, okay, you may not come on time, and some men, maybe that is that cowgirl gone that makes them come on time. So just know yourself and know the positions that make you come on time, so you don't do those ones. You do the ones that, okay, you can still manage, you can still go, so that you enjoy this experience. The goal of every love making session or every sex session is not just to come, is to enjoy it, to enjoy the experience. The end goal is the coming, of course, which is the ultimate, but then don't rush into it. Enjoy the experience, so that by the time you reach that ultimate, is very, very ultimate. Another thing is to incorporate sex toys. Always use sex toys. Now, like I've always said, sex toys, they are not your competition. They are just compliments. They just help you to just make you enjoy this experience better, and to have better sensations, and heighten your pleasure and all that. So if you use sex toy, it even relieves you of some work. So some things that you're supposed to be doing and all that, working on your partner, the sex toy does it. So it gives you free time. It gives you more free time, and it doesn't make you on the edge or makes you do all the work and all that. So you're able to enjoy the experience, and in the end last longer. You can go, if you use your sex toy and at the end of the day you still do penetration, if you want to continue, and then you are finding it difficult to whether to ginger yourself or to get turned on and again, or to turn your partner in again, you can just use the sex toy. Once you use the sex toy, especially on your female partner, she'll get turned on again, and then in the process of her getting turned on, you as the man will also get turned on. So you can also continue the experience as against just stopping and then just closing the curtain. So another tip is that you should use lubrication. Lubrication is key. I always tell you, lubrication is key for whatever sex activity that you want to do. Lubrication is key. I know that some women, sometimes when they come once or once, let's just even say once, they begin to get dry. Whether sometimes even in between they get dry. But when you have your lubricator with you, it does all the work. You use your lubricator and you are good to go. And if your woman is dry by the time you are done with your first round, if you use the lubricator, you can as well do the second round, so that, because if she's dry, she's not going to enjoy the experience, and that is why you need lubrication. If you use the lubricator, she will not be dry anymore, and then you can go ahead. That is in case the man wants more and the woman is not ready because she's dry. So you can use your lubrication and you can continue to have all the fun that you want. Another important tip is that you should take breaks. Yes, don't be a Maradona, don't kill yourself. Take breaks. After the first round, you can take breaks. You can decide to gist, to talk. You can even decide to eat. Just take breaks to talk about things, to eat. You can even take a shower if you want and whatever, and then go back to the bed. That break gives you the time to refresh, especially for the man, to refresh, so that when you come back, you can now start touching each other and get on again. And the same thing works for the woman as well, so that there's a break between the sessions for you to refresh. It's not everybody that needs refreshing, but if you need to refresh, you can take a break. Don't rush yourself. There's no need. Take a break and then continue. Also, I must reiterate the fact that it is important to rest. And I'm not just talking about for when you want to have a sexual experience, even for your whole well-being and your mental well-being, emotional well-being, and everything together. You need rest, because it's when you are well rested and you are not stressed, that is when you can have good sex, and that is when you can last long, and that is when you can enjoy what you are doing. But if your body is not in tip-top shape, you are not even going to be able to enjoy what you are doing. Number one, you won't enjoy. Number two, you will not even last long, and then you get tired quickly. So rest is key. Rest is very, very key. So having said all this, if these tips that I've given you do not work, then it is time to seek professional help. And there's nothing wrong in seeking professional help. That is why the professionals are there, so that they can guide you along. So there is no shame in it. And let me also say that it is very, very normal for a man to lose his erection after he has come, whether the first or the second. It is very normal for a man to lose his erection when he has climaxed, because it takes a lot, and then he has pumped out virtue out of him. So it is normal for the penis to go flaccid. It is normal for it to not be erect anymore. But then with time, like I said, with time, whether you want to engage, you want to go back to foreplay, or you want to take a rest or not, that most men need, and this thing is called a refractory period. They need that. Once they have ejaculated the first time, they need that period to refresh. But it also depends on the duration of that refractory period. Depends on age. Most times, most young men don't need a lot of time. Maybe some don't even need time. Some is just minutes. But as you age, the refractory period becomes longer. Some will now begin to need 1 hour, 2 hours. As your age is, some will even need half a day. That if you do once in the morning, you can't do until evening. Or some, if you do once, that is it. It depends on your age. But age notwithstanding, age should not stop you. You can still do 2 3 rounds, no matter your age. That is if you are in tip-top shape. And your diet also has a lot to do with this. Diet has a lot to do with this. You should watch what you eat. You know, there are some things that our lifestyle that affects, you know, these things. Like you are eating too much sugar. Men should not be eating too much sugar. Smoking, drinking, these are things that affect your sexual performance and well-being. So diet is very, very important, and lifestyle is also very, very important. So if you know you want to stay in tip-top shape and you want to perform very well in the bedroom, you have to watch your diet, you have to watch your lifestyle, and then you have to take your health very, very seriously. So I hope that I've been able to, you know, help you today. And I want to know in the comment section if these tips have been useful for you. And don't forget to click the like button and also subscribe so that you can get notifications for our future videos, and also follow us on all our social media handles at The Eagle Online. See you.